48 hours, the American dream. From New York, here is Dan Rather.
Good evening. If you've been waiting to strike it rich, your wait could be over. Experts say there's no better time than now for entrepreneurs and inventors to make their fortune. But before you tell everyone your ship has come in, be warned. There can be rough seas ahead, and as those who've made the trip will tell you, sometimes the only thing to keep you afloat is your dream.
Yahoo! Total body workout. We call it body pedaling.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, it's a rowing machine. Rowing machine, all right. Pull that forward.
Just sit on it. Don't be in any hurry to get going.
Oh, wow, it's different than bicycling.
In fact, it's a lot easier than it looks.
Scott Olson has come to California to try to get people interested in his new product.
Pull it back and then push off with your foot.
And, whoa.
Pump it, girl.
I'm pumping.
Yeah, check it out. This is my Rowbike.
Hey, how much is your bike?
$1,500.
As in money? Any kind of new gimmick to sell something, I guess.
This isn't the first time Scott Olson's been told his creation is a gimmick.
It's my invention. I'm very proud of it.
In the early 80s, he had another idea people thought was crazy.
They're called rollerblades, the hottest craze to hit the pavement.
It all began in Minneapolis with a boy's dream.
Well, ever since I was a young kid, I always dreamt of being able to ice skate wherever I could go.
So Scott bought a pair of roller skates which already had the wheels in a line but didn't go very fast.
With my product, I created a better wheel that would grip the surface. I came up with a boot that anybody can skate in. It just gives you the support that you got to have. Instantly, I really felt that this thing was going to be a big success, and it has. My first year, we sold about 3,000 units, and every year after that, we'd double or triple.
By 1984, he was grossing more than $250,000 a year.
Which is a lot of skates. It was growing so fast that it was kind of hard to manage.
So Scott took on a partner.
You know, you have to trust people.
And then he took a hard fall.
We kept running short on cash, and that's when I discovered that he was embezzling quite a bit of money from me.
To save his company, Scott Olson had to make a deal with an outside investor. As a result, he lost control of his business and wound up with about $10 million. That's not much considering Rollerblade now has a 40% share of a $650 million industry.
You know, I spent 5-6 years really starting this craze, and then all of a sudden I'm kind of out in the streets looking in.
Unfortunately, stories like Olson's are not so rare.
George Gendron of Inc. magazine says the idea man is not always the best businessman.
And the critical question is, are you a good enough business person to control the growth of your company, to be in charge, to manage that kind of growth? That requires a set of skills that goes way beyond what the typical entrepreneur possesses, frankly. There is nothing on earth that prepares you for running a company that goes from 0 to 100 or $200 million overnight. The stresses and strains, they're unimaginable.
That was part of the game, and I lost out, and now it's time to go start a new game.
Is there a lesson to be learned?
You know, the lesson, it would be, well, signing the checks and trying to surround yourself with people that you can trust. Scott Olson here in Minneapolis.
At 35, Olson's life isn't too bad.
I met Carrie at a bar. She was singing one night.
He's married, has a home on a lake, and the freedom to create new products.
Oh, yeah!
He launches them from this converted barn near Minneapolis.
This is my office. This is my dream come true, my barn. And this is where we do all of our inventing.
His small company's main focus is the Rowbike.
That's a Rowbike frame without a seat and a power bar and all the other goodies. This here happens to be earlier prototypes. A lot of people looked at this thing and thought I was nuts. But I had the vision. You know,
And what better place to test that vision than Venice Beach, California?
We're out here promoting the new bike. I've spent 3 years getting it ready for the marketplace.
It's very, very difficult to steer because you're pulling and you're trying to steer and you're trying to brake. You don't have any sense of control on this.
Most of the times you get rejected, and you just got to keep coming at them. Nice turn. You avoided that Jaguar nice.
It's different. I like it.
I like this. Yes.
Okay. Let me
Whether or not the Rowbike takes off, Scott Olson has already achieved more than most entrepreneurs ever do.
Scott Olson didn't just create a fad. I mean, he created a whole new leisure time activity that's clearly here to stay.
It's great. It's exciting.
Oh, it's out of control. I love it.
He shoots, he scores!
It's a great sport.
It's great for the kids.
They live and breathe this.
Rebound, score!
We haven't heard the last from Scott Olson.
Not at all, no. I'm only 35. I'm just getting started.
As you've seen, having an idea is one thing, selling it something else.